Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about, well, two things that kind of fit into the themes that have been hit this week: logistics and people being in different places. If you don't know, I'm a huge fan of backup plans of any kind, like the seed vault. I think it's a great idea. Over my shoulder, the thing holding up the elephant is actually put out by a company that allows you to get your hands on historic artifacts, little pieces of it, little samples. I like this because it decentralizes it, and if something ever happens, hey, samples still exist somewhere. I mean, they may be in some guy's shoebox or in a shop in the middle of nowhere, but they exist. I want to talk about the ultimate backup plan because it was just proposed. And the idea is to take 6.7 million species and put samples of them on the moon in lava tubes, in cryopreservation facilities. So if something was to ever happen, well, they'd still be available. Anything that impacted the biodiversity of Earth, well, we just go there and retrieve it, bring it back. So if there was some cataclysmic event like Yellowstone or something like that, we would have a backup. The logistics involved with this are amazing. There are a bunch of articles out there about it. Read a couple of them. It's just wild. We have all the technology to do it right now, with the exception of robots that can work in the temperatures required. Basically, they would freeze to the floor, and they're trying to figure out a way around it. It's probably something we should look into, given the fact that it's basically a miracle that we haven't destroyed ourselves by this point. But aside from that, it really puts that thing about people being in different spaces, different spots on the path, puts that into perspective. Right now here on Earth, there are people paying thousands of dollars so they can get their hands on an old racist Dr. Seuss book so they can preserve it. And elsewhere, there are people doing their best to figure out how to preserve the genetic code of Earth on the moon. You know, there's that saying, and it's normally referencing religious texts, but we can stay here and argue about old books, or we can explore the galaxy. When you look at it like that, it really shows the difference in mindset, what the priorities are. And that's a big part of it. Tradition versus future good. And that's one of those key talking points, one of those key discussions. There is really what separates a lot of people. This is the way we've always done it. The funny part is, the way we've always done it may end up leading to the need for an ark on the moon. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.